On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Fuck yeah.
Must be exterminated. Nothing left.
If game doesn't win Game of the Year, the gaming awards are rigged. Still some time left for other games. Who knows what's going to be good? Maybe Starfield's amazing, but so far I think this would be #1. I don't see anything that would come close personally. Zelda's not this good. Agreed. I love Spider-Man, but 2 is not going to be that much better than the first 2. Starfield won't touch this. Oh, isn't that Monster Hunter? Yeah, this is the guy you meet in Act 1. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't remember. Is Game Awards voted on by people, or is it voted on by? I can't remember. Is it People's Choice or is it? It's a combo. Okay. Starfield can't be. Bethesda has never ever written a story that could touch this, and there's no way the gameplay is going to be light years ahead of this to make up for the subpar story. Yeah, it might be. I have no idea. We'll have to see. Personally, I think this will probably win. I don't see anything else, but you never know. Because especially if it's a combo. But so far, this has got like crazy good numbers and huge, like crazy good reviews. Like, because the only contender I could see maybe, and I'd heavily disagree with it, would be Harry Potter 2 as well, because that had huge numbers as well. But I thought the story kind of fell apart near the end, except for some of the side stories, which I really wish they went more into. And the second half of the game it really dropped off. But knowing how much people don't finish games, I could see a lot of people being like, greatest game ever, because they played the first 50%. Because I was definitely I was in that boat for a bit. I thought the game was 10/10 for a good while. And then it kind of dropped. Winners are determined by a blended vote between the voting jury, 90% and public fan voting about social medias and the show's website. Oh, okay. So I could see the jury then. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, like, if I were to make a guess, I'd say this game, but you never know.
Fascinating.
Alright, do we want to try to go into South Bend Checkpoint, or...
Outraged.
Up to you.
So even if something nefarious happened and the vote got rigged, it's... yeah, but I doubt even... rigged... People love to throw around the word rigged. I think there's a lot less things that are going to be rigged. Because you know then the people that want Zelda to win are going to say it's rigged for Baldur's Gate and so on and so forth.
Fascinating.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee, yeah.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Wait, did they say 200 bucks? I can take myself 200 bucks? We have to give her 200? Or is it just saying... Yeah, you think that we should do that?
Maybe there's a persuasion check? I don't know.
Then you don't need to be in the city.
Oh.
Next!
Oh, no.
Great headline.
See the gauntlet for processing.
Just walk past, damn it. Where is she? Oh, right there.
No refugees. It is decreed.
Urgent business.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Just, yeah, $200. Chump change.
Sure.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Daisy Dewdrop.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
Shit.
State your business.
Should I do deception? Sorcerer?
Yeah, up to you.
Fuck. I hate decisions. No way! That is brutal. I feel inspired.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Oh. Do we want to let him know that we're here?
That is a good point.
Try or find an alternative way in.
Yeah, there's gotta be another way in.
Outraged.
Zelda's amazing, but it's not 10, 10, 9, 9.5. I would even say like 8.5.
Then again,
This is front page material.
Like 8, 8.5 maybe even. But then I don't know what to give Breath of the Wild. 7.5 maybe. And the thing is, it's like it's because I still love them. I still put like 200 hours into each, but I feel like I'm also a little bit biased because I prefer older style of Zelda. Oh yeah, yeah. But I feel like a lot of those reviews, people didn't actually finish the game, maybe? I don't know. It's really tough. I actually kind of wish there was a rule against that, in a way. Because even games that I love, when you go into Steam reviews and it's like someone's put in 3 hours, and they're like, 10 out of 10, game's great, it's perfect. And you're like, you're only 3 hours in. Oh, bunch of shops.
I have something to ask.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
You can add to your art collection here, Kaz. A rune?
very nice.
It's the elder brain. There's something happening to it.
Wait, why does it not let me switch? Oh, I see.
Do come at
I don't mind the 3 hour reviews because at least they own it. I can go to Metacritic right now and review thousands of games I don't own.
when you bet the drown. Oh, Father, give me strength.
I don't mind the 3 hour reviews. It's more. It's like it's not really a review. Like you can't. It's like reviewing a movie when you're half an hour in. Because that's what it is. Like ultimately, it is a review. And like and we all know like the vast what is it like completion of games is like 20-30% of players when it comes to a game. I think like Mass Effect, I think BioWare like were boasting about like a 23% like a 23% success rate for, or like actually finishing a game or something, which was like crazy. It might even been lower than that, but they were still happy about it. Some people review at like 0.2 hours.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
You'll hop into the game, your first decision will be like talking to...
If you want to hear something crazy, Baldur's Gate 3 is actually 9th all-time on Metacritic.
It keeps going up, keeps going up. But like... And I do agree,
but
it's amazing
but
game.
that's a critic review, though.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so... Cause like,
that's not... Yeah, it's not user review.
Cause like, I always hate it, it's like, it'll be like, I don't know, say you play a game, you talk to a tree... Your first like 10 minutes of the game, you talk to a tree smacks off your hat. Someone will just come in, they'll go, game's 10 out of 10, heavily purchased, we'll get smacked by a tree over and over again. And then that's the review. And you're like, I love the game, I've beaten the game, but that's, you don't even know if the person's...
Oh my god, okay, Raphael's right here.
Whatever you...
Let's see. I agree with your point, but the never owned, never played reviews are such a rampant issue that I can't even be bothered to care about that. I just think both. I think both should not be allowed technically, unless it's like a negative opinion. Because if you get 3 hours in and you don't, I don't know, that's tough. It's almost like it needs to be two different categories.
Yeah, but a lot of those professional reviewers get the game early.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I don't read.
And then they put out the review when the embargo or whatever the hell it's called is over, and that's usually when the game is released. So you're probably like, how the hell did they release the review so fast? It's like, yeah, because they've been playing the game for like 3 weeks.
Which I hate that too sometimes, and then you like see like the YouTube videos and you're like, fuck, that's a spoiler for something that's like near the end of the game because they're allowed to like send out videos earlier.
Yeah, some people, like especially for Cyberpunk, there were like some selected creators that were able to do videos early.
The problem is like no matter what.
But yeah, Tyson, where we are, there's
okay.
Raphael.
Oh shit! Who should talk to him? Who's got like the more like? I guess none of our characters are really.
Yeah, we don't really have a persuasion character other than you, and there's no like devil character other than like maybe Karlach, but.
Yeah. No, I was more thinking of if anyone has like any rapport, but that is no one really.
I guess the only other person I can think of is Will. But I don't know the stories of the other people.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Seems like
Devil's Den.
It's funny, this is called the Devil's Den.
Devil's Den.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. But to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Oh, his voice is just so perfect for this character. Like they nailed all the voice acting. It's so good.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
What do you think?
I would say not 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
By shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Thoughts?
One or two? I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
It's tough because we probably don't want anything to do with Raphael.
Yeah. But saying no to him is almost like...
Yeah, it's like, we don't know. Do we agree with the next person that will help us with our current situation, knowing that we full well have to defeat the next person that helps us? Because they're all trying to get what they want. What are your thoughts, Zoe? You might be muted.
Shit.
You might have been muted for a while.
Well, no, I think my headset did something funny when I was letting Mav out. If we set Orpheus free, the Mind Flayer is gonna fight. We'll have to fight the Mind Flayer. And Raphael's gonna want something for this information, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
It seems like a fucking lose-lose here.
Yeah. Then we're in debt with the devil, then we probably have to
The
fight
only
for-
thing that makes me want to do this is because I have the personal quest, or we have the personal quest to do it. But why do we even have that personal quest?
Yeah, yeah. And is this the only way to do it through him?
Yeah. That's the thing, we don't know, so.
Should we see where this guy goes with it? What he says, how, and then I wonder if we can turn back.
I think once he tells you, it's
Yeah.
you're in.
Alright, final thoughts, final vote.
I think accepting would take us down a bit of a different path.
So we're gonna fully believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Because of this
it's
plan.
hard, bro. It's so hard.
Because I would say like almost ignore the well, as much as like I want to do the personal quest, but like I guess we could do like RP, whereas
If you
So-
think about it, though, we're gonna get all 3 shards eventually because we're protected by the artifact.
yeah.
We destroy the Elder Brain, and then what controls us? Nothing.
All right, so we're leaving.
Sure.
Okay.
Only probably be if there were other Elder Brains. Just make it. Just pick. I'm just gonna sit over
I
here.
won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
He kicked us out. He wasn't too happy.
I bet you. Next time we sleep, the illicit's gonna try to like. convince
Yeah,
us
hey,
it's
I'm
we're
gonna go take a bath in his bed. Oh.
Oh.
I thought I lost you.
Oh fuck.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't even wait for a long rest. Should we just tell him?
Yeah.
Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Oh, do we go all in?
We could.
Oh shit. Which one?
I'm gonna say all in.
Yeah, I guess we go all in with the Mind Flayer.
No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the
Oh,
edge of yours.
he doesn't trust us at
tightening
all.
access.
Wow.
Its
Go back in
thoughts
there and take the
slide
fucking
into
dealer
yours,
now.
turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But
I don't know
be
if I-
careful.
Didn't he get pissed at us for doing that?
It's like a cockroach.
Yeah.
No matter what you do,
And then he does it to us?
always come
Yeah.
back.
Dude,
But then-
we trust you. I'm not liking this
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
touch anymore, you know?
I trust.
Yeah, but I feel like they're doing that on purpose after we just talk to Raphael to like
Make it
plant
more
the seed of
appealing.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot defeat
Be like, oh, it could be
You
good.
cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil
It'd be
whispers in
good.
No matter what the devil whispers in your ear. Yeah, well, I don't know who to believe now.
Yeah. Everyone's a devil.
Thoroughly confused now.
Alright. I feel like we should all just take a bath in Raphael's bath.
I'm done. They still don't take the time to play it. Wait, so professional reviewers trying to
Read
turn
all
out
of his
content so
books.
fast they touch a game for an hour, review it as if there is some fucking expert, and move on to 5 more games. I feel like that's a minority though. It's really hard to say. That just kind of goes down into like we actually don't really know that answer unless you like read a review and you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? But I've definitely seen some of those, especially like a few of the reviewers from like IGN, but I think it's a minority. And even that, selected creators are not going to badmouth the game because the devs won't give them games anymore. Yeah, I can see people giving themselves like a little bit of... I don't know, I've seen some scathing reviews though from people who get early games.
Yeah.
But again, that's another thing that's just really hard to say. It's just kind of almost gone on belief without really any proof.
I'll give it a shot.
All these doors are locked.
But I usually don't take reviews for like their...
Okay, there's three letters in here.
I read
and they're all in
reviews.
code. So I think Raphael has 3 people working for him. So he has the white pawn, the white bishop, and the white knight.
More doors down.
And there's 3 letters in here with different orders to different people.